The way we see leadership at the Salvation Army has changed. We used to see leaders based on the specific role or rank they had. Now we know it's much more than that. Everyone has the opportunity to become a leader, and we need people like you in all areas of the Army to dedicate yourself to becoming one. Leaders are built through constant learning and development. And all development starts with understanding how we see leadership in the Army. An effective leader balances leadership capabilities and technical expertise with their commitment to our mission and values. This mix of soft or human skills and hard or technical skills makes sure that leaders are guiding our ministries to success. But how do we understand what someone needs to be a leader? How can we make it easy for aspiring leaders to develop the skills to become one? We use a leadership capability framework. You can think of it like an ingredient list. It describes what skills and capabilities someone needs to be a successful leader. It helps us create a common understanding of leadership across the Army by defining our expectations of leaders. LEADS is our framework. It's the common language we use to describe what leadership capabilities a Salvation Army leader should have. LEADS isn't a program or a model. It's the lens we use to look at leadership with. It shows us that leadership is about more than simply a role or appointment. It's about the person you want to become in our organization.
The Salvation Army is working in a world of constant change and new challenges. That's why it's so important that we use the LEADS framework as a guide. It reminds us what impactful leadership looks like. And it means everything the Army does is focused and consistent. It shows us the steps we can take to meet our goals, and it helps us reach our mission without forgetting our values.
So what exactly does leadership look like from the LEADS perspective? LEADS is broken down into 5 key domains. Each one describes what kind of capabilities leaders in the Army should be able to demonstrate. Let's look at the first domain of the LEADS framework. Lead self. You can't lead others before you lead yourself. An example of that is knowing when you've made a mistake, or taking the time to figure out what skills you need and then having the initiative to learn them. Improving your ability to lead yourself builds a foundation of leadership, and identifying your own strengths and weaknesses helps you understand how to lead others towards doing the same. The second domain says that good leaders will engage others both inside and outside of our organization. This is where you take the skills of leading yourself and apply them to others. You encourage and support the peers you're leading. You create teams that build on each other's strengths and weaknesses. You communicate in a way so that everyone feels heard and supported. Supporting our people is our top priority. But leaders need to look at our organization's bigger picture too. Good leaders will focus on achieving results for the Army. This is just one area where our commitment to our mission and vision comes into play. It helps you align your decisions with what's best for the Army. It lets you evaluate what we've done and see if we're meeting our organization's goals. Building solid relationships opens us to new ways to support the communities we're in, and a key domain of LEADS is developing coalitions. Navigating social and political environments leads us towards results, and showing a commitment to the people we serve secures their trust. It's important to develop these relationships because they move us towards success. The Army is a forward-thinking organization. Focusing on the future and prioritizing change are the heart of the fifth and final LEADS domain, system transformations. The Army needs to keep up with our ever-changing world, and that means having leaders who can adapt, strategize, and who are open to innovative thinking. They prioritize the future without looking away from the present.
Now that you understand how we see leadership at the Army, what does it mean for you? What opportunities are on the horizon of your leadership development journey? We incorporate LEADS into everything we do. It helps us build inspired leaders who carry our Army to success. So we've designed programs and workshops to help you integrate the LEADS capabilities into your leadership. We want leadership development to inspire you. Anyone can be a leader at our organization if you are committed to becoming one. And LEADS is where it all starts. Are you ready to begin your journey?